Pro-government and Donovian ground forces are currently under siege in a key town. Rebel forces equipped with captured T-72B1s and PMP-2s have been identified in the area and are proving highly effective against our troops. A possible anti-air asset has been spotted in the area. Close air support has been called in to strike, suppress, and clear the outskirts of the town. My name is Fin Fantasy and I cover tactical and immersive games, and I'm back with DCS in the SU-25T. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to support this channel as it means a lot. And so sit back, relax, get some snacks, and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey guys, welcome to my second video in DCS. Hope you enjoyed the first one that I did a while ago, and it's been fun learning the flight sim modules and all that in DCS. But yeah, there's a learning curve to it, and also trying to save up some hardware for it as well. And so, and our mission is to support our ground forces as they're being under attack. Expect about 2 platoons of tanks and some PCs, as well as possible anti-air support in the area. And for weapons, we do have the Vickers missiles, and we also do have some unguided rockets. We have 4 pods of them, so it should be enough to deal with what is down there. And I do see objective area, which is where the smokes are at, and that is the town that we are defending, where our pro-government forces are at right now. And so what I'm going to do now is we're going to switch to air to ground mode. I'm going to turn on the Cheval TV, which is really good, and I really love using it because it's actually really nice to see how your missiles are tracking and all that, as well as your targets. And so it is a really neat feature in the SU-25T. And so I'm going to stabilize it to see if we can get better eyes in the area. We might have to fly by just to see what we're fighting against and where the enemy is stationed at. And so do bear with my flying and my fighting. I am still a noob at DCS, and I am kind of taking this as a training exercise for myself as well too. So, and also thank you guys for your comments in the first video. I really do appreciate the encouragement and support, so I hope to do more of it. Alright, so right now I'm trying to scan and see where the enemy is at. And our objective should be on our right. I'm going to try my best to stay within 1,000 to about 500. So far I see the power lines, I suppose the road. And the enemy axis of events should be coming from the south or southwest. So far it's quite a long distance to get better visual. Oh, so as I zoomed in, I do see possible targets on the south side of the road. Looks like they're kind of spread out like a diamond there. And let's see if we can get better visuals with our eyes. Okay, so we are closing in. The objective is round to our 2 o'clock. So there it is, the diamond on the south side of the road, and I do see possible targets on the north side of the road, right there. Yeah, so now I'm getting a better visual over there. I am still on the lookout for the anti-air threat, and that is one of my big concerns in this mission right now. I'm gonna switch to my Vickers missiles. We're going to use that mainly as we're attacking. I'm going to make my turn very shortly. I'm just going to see if we can get better range coming in. I'm going to try not to stall this bird because she's quite heavy. Their payload right now. Oh, the sun. Okay, yeah, I do see them. I'm using the hood to track. And what we got? Oh, there it is. There's one right there. And firing. Oh, it's hard to see with the sun. Oh, getting a radar lock. Oh, hit. And that was a Shilka. Oh my goodness. We destroyed the air threat. And we still got things shooting at us. I'm gonna try to evade that. Oh my goodness. So that was one of the big threats I was concerned of, which was the Shilka, but we're not out of the woods yet. We might have other things on the ground. But that was a good hit. That radar lock was quite scary. Okay, so now we're approaching from the southwest right now. I'm gonna slow down here. See if we can get eyes. Good track. Okay, I got one track right there. And firing. That's a hit. Yep, that's a hit. That might be a T-72. Nice. Always nice to see that fire from the turrets. That was a good hit. Alright, so that's 2 on the north. Got 2 more on the north and 4 more in the south. It's really hard to see from the east, so I'm gonna try to approach it more from the southern side because the sun is making it really hard to track. Okay, we're gonna slow down. Again, using the hood. Use the hood. Alright, what do we got? Something right there, I believe. Pretty small. Go down. And firing. And destroyed. We keep moving. Nice, good hit. And yep, something's shooting me on the right side. Looks like autocannon fire. We're gonna avoid that. You know, it honestly must be a high morale boost if you're one of the ground forces down there defending the town and seeing your your close air support doing its job. All right, I want to switch over to the rockets. We're going to use that. We're going to try to eliminate those BMP threats or whatever is shooting at us down there. Boom, we hit a BMP. We're going to keep moving. And yep, we still got some rockets. Want to save that up for later. But that should shut up the BMP from shooting at us. Let's see if we can get better eyes. Okay, I do see one more on the south side. Okay, yeah, we're gonna try to go for him. Okay, I'm gonna slow down here. Using the hood to track. There it is. Right there. If I can move my thumb. There he is. And firing. That's a hit. And nice. Another pop from the turret. I want to avoid the BMPs. Oh, look at that. All right, so I think the forces on the southern side have been degraded. We're going to go for the north. And let's see if we get better eyes. Be to my left. Yeah, I do see them as we're approaching. We're going to slow down. Yeah, this is a perfect A-10 mission right here. And firing. Ooh, hit. And that was a T-72. Oh, shoot. We took a hit. We took a hit. Jeez. Our left wing is smoking right now. Not looking good. Jeez. I think that might have been an autocannon fire. Don't think it was a tank. All right. And we're gonna see if we can turn that down. Okay. Still got our mission to do, and we're still smoking out. Hopefully we can get back in one piece. Otherwise, we'll be multiple pieces. But I believe we can still fight this. All right. Let's see if we can get a lock on those targets. All right, there's one. There he is. Slowing down. And firing. Hopefully good track. Hit. And good hit. I'm gonna do our best to avoid those autocannons. I am watching our fuel. We're at like 2 right now, so might have to do a few runs and then RTB to the nearest airfield. Oh, there he is, and firing. Oh, it might not be a good track, and that's a hit on the BMP. Nice. That was a really awkward angle for me to fire. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm switching into our rocket pods. We're going to engage and destroy that last remaining EMP that is harassing us right now. And they're kind of grouped up nicely for us. And Winchester on the rockets. All right, still got our Vickers missiles. We're gonna destroy that, at least one BMP, and then we're gonna RTB right here. All right, last one. Let's make it count. And firing. Hit on the T-72, but we're gonna have to call it here. We're gonna RTB. Hopefully our forces can do good enough work on destroying what's left there. Yep, we got one BMP-2 destroyed, which is nice. All right, we're gonna go back. Okay, so I would say this is a victory. There were only 2 tanks left out of the 8 units that were in the map. And so from there, let's hope that our forces are able to hold off. Hope you guys enjoy this video. This is a fun practice with the SU-25T, at least for me that is, and just to showcase how easy it is to get into DCS and to invest time into it. And if you guys want to see more, let me know. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video or stream.